One of the things that I try to explain to couples all the time is that in our society today, people don't meet the same way they used to in the past. We don't have the same traditional family structures. We don't even live in the same neighborhoods very long. People are on the move all the time. And because of that, courtship and dating has changed. People even date on the internet. So there's many different ways to meet people today. But the foundations are still the same. If you don't have a solid foundation, it's impossible to have a lasting marriage. So for me, the first step for couples is build a solid foundation. Know that you have to put the first floor, the second floor, the third floor before you try to put on the 10th floor. So if you don't have common solid foundations, common values, principles, even faith issues, all of those things can come crumbling down in the future and can affect a good relationship. I also believe you have to clarify your expectations. So my second step would be, really get to know each other well and get to know what you expect from each other. What do you want from a loving spouse? What are your goals together? Your dreams? Many people today basically have a disaster of a relationship because she has her goals and he has his goals. She has her career plans and he has his. And many times there's no collaboration, there's no togetherness. So what happens is they drift apart. And eventually the only solution is separation and divorce. And the reason for that is, if you're not growing together, you're growing apart. And so you have to clarify your expectations. If she expects to live in a mansion and he wants to live in a trailer park, there's a big difference there. And so you have to grow together, if not you grow apart. And one of the fundamental things for me would be honesty, transparency. Really give yourself to the other person out of love, motivated by love. If you love someone, you offer yourself for them. Christian love and Christian married love has that special characteristic. It's an imitation of the love of Christ who offered his life for us. And if we believe that Christ taught us how to love by offering his life, then a man who loves a woman and a woman who loves a man understands that it's only in self-giving and in self-sacrifice that you're able to find true happiness in marriage. And happiness comes from authentic love.